In today's fast-paced, interconnected world, long-distance relationships, LDRs, are becoming increasingly common. Whether due to career opportunities, education, military service, or family obligations, more couples are navigating the complexities of being physically separated for extended periods. While maintaining a relationship across great distances may seem daunting, many couples successfully build and sustain healthy long-distance relationships. The question is not whether it is possible, but how committed couples can foster love and trust when miles apart. While long-distance relationships require a different set of strategies, they can still thrive. With intentional communication, patience, and a strong emotional connection, couples can maintain healthy and fulfilling partnerships despite the challenges. In fact, some long-distance couples report feeling closer and more emotionally connected than those in closer proximity, largely due to the skills they develop in maintaining their bond across the distance. The pros of a long-distance relationship. While being apart from a partner can be emotionally taxing, long-distance relationships offer unique advantages that are not as readily apparent in geographically close relationships. Here are some potential benefits of long-distance relationships. 1. Stronger and more meaningful communication. Since long-distance couples cannot rely on physical presence, they often focus more on verbal and emotional communication. Phone calls, video chats, and written messages become lifelines for expressing emotions and staying connected. This can lead to better communication skills, as partners learn to express their feelings and discuss issues more openly. Clear communication helps foster a deeper emotional connection that can sometimes surpass intimacy in relationships where physical presence is taken for granted. 2. Personal growth and independence. Being in a long-distance relationship can allow both partners to continue pursuing their personal goals, hobbies, and careers without feeling like they need to sacrifice their own ambitions for the relationship. Each person has more time to focus on their individual development, which can ultimately benefit the relationship. In a healthy long-distance relationship, both partners maintain their independence while still supporting one another, and this sense of autonomy can enhance self-esteem and contribute to a stronger, more resilient partnership. 3. Quality over quantity. When couples live far apart, their time together becomes more precious. Every visit is cherished, and special moments are created intentionally. Couples often plan visits in advance, ensuring that time spent together is filled with meaningful activities. This increased appreciation of each other's presence can strengthen the bond and create a sense of excitement and anticipation. 4. Building trust. Long-distance relationships require a high degree of trust and transparency. Partners must have faith in one another, even without constant physical reassurance. This trust-building process, while challenging, can ultimately lead to a stronger and more resilient relationship. In the long run, couples who've navigated the challenges of distance may find that their relationship is more stable and trustworthy compared to couples who have not had to face those obstacles. 5. Shared future goal. Long-distance couples are often more intentional about their future. Because the physical separation is difficult, these couples may discuss and plan their long-term goals earlier than couples in close proximity. Having a clear vision of how they will close the gap, whether through moving closer or meeting halfway, can create a sense of purpose that keeps the relationship moving forward. The challenges and difficulties of a long-distance relationship. While there are several benefits to long-distance relationships, they are not without their difficulties. The physical and emotional separation can take its toll, and couples must navigate a variety of challenges to ensure their relationship remains strong. Some of the most common struggles include: 1. Lack of physical intimacy. One of the most apparent challenges in a long-distance relationship is the absence of physical closeness. Physical touch, whether it is a hug, holding hands, or simply being in the same space, provides comfort, security, and emotional bonding. Without it, some partners may feel disconnected or isolated. The lack of physical intimacy can also lead to frustrations, feelings of loneliness, and even doubts about the future of the relationship. 2. Time zone differences. For couples living in different regions or countries, time zone differences can be an added challenge. When one partner is just waking up, the other may be heading to bed. Coordinating conversations, video chats, or even virtual date nights can become difficult, leading to feelings of misalignment or disconnection. Over time, if not managed well, this could strain the relationship. 3. Miscommunication and misunderstanding. In a long-distance relationship, couples rely heavily on words to convey emotions. However, without the benefit of facial expressions, body language, or tone of voice, it is easy for messages to be misinterpreted. A simple text message may come across as cold or indifferent when that was not the intention. These small misunderstandings can snowball into larger conflicts, especially if couples do not have effective conflict resolution strategies in place. 4. Jealousy and trust issues. The physical separation can sometimes trigger feelings of insecurity, jealousy, or fear of the unknown. Partners may worry about what the other person is doing in their absence or who they are spending time with. If trust is not well established, these concerns can lead to doubts and accusations, which can erode the relationship over time. 5. Financial and logistical costs. Traveling to see each other can be expensive, especially for couples separated by great distances. Plane tickets, accommodations, and other travel-related expenses can add up. Additionally, taking time off work or rearranging schedules to make trips possible can be another obstacle. The financial strain of maintaining a long-distance relationship is a real concern for many couples, particularly those with tight budgets or unpredictable work schedules. 6. Uncertainty and anxiety about the future. Many long-distance couples wrestle with questions about their future. Will they see each other less? How long will they have to maintain the distance? These uncertainties can create anxiety and stress for both partners, especially if there isn't a clear plan in place for how the relationship will progress. The pressure to figure out long-term plans can sometimes overshadow the enjoyment of the relationship in the present. Here are some keys how to build and sustain a healthy long-distance relationship. Despite the challenges, long-distance relationships can flourish with the right approach. Here are some key strategies for building and maintaining a healthy relationship, even when miles apart. If you are enjoying our content so far, we would greatly appreciate it if you liked this video and subscribe to our channel. And be sure to hit the notification icon to be updated whenever any of our videos are uploaded. 1. Frequent and meaningful communication. Communication is the lifeblood of any long-distance relationship. Both partners should make a concerted effort to stay in touch regularly. This doesn't necessarily mean talking all day every day, but finding a rhythm that works for both of you, whether that is daily phone calls, regular video chats, or thoughtful messages. In a long-distance relationship, quality of communication is more important than quantity. 2. Establish trust and transparency. Open, honest communication is essential for building trust. Both partners should be transparent about their feelings, insecurities, and concerns. Avoid withholding information or engaging in behaviors that could cause suspicion or jealousy. Trust, once broken, is difficult to rebuild, so it is vital to prioritize honesty. 3. Set clear expectations and boundaries. Both partners should discuss their expectations for the relationship. How often will you communicate? How often will you visit each other? What are your long-term plans? Having clear guidelines in place can help prevent misunderstandings and frustrations. It is also important to respect each other's space and independence, even while staying emotionally connected. 4. Plan visits and future goals. Regular visits are essential for keeping the relationship alive and maintaining a physical connection. Even if visits are rare due to distance or financial constraints, planning them in advance can give both partners something to look forward to. In addition, having a shared vision for the future, whether that is closing the distance, helps create a sense of direction and hope. 5. Stay positive and focus on the benefits. It's easy to focus on the hardships of a long-distance relationship, but a positive mindset can make a significant difference. Remind yourselves of the benefits, the growth you are experiencing individually, the communication skills you are developing, and the anticipation of being reunited. Maintaining a hopeful attitude can help you push through the tough times. 6. Creative ways to stay connected. In addition to regular calls or texts, find creative ways to bond. You can watch movies together online, play games, send surprise gifts, or even write handwritten letters. These small gestures can add an extra layer of intimacy and fun to your relationship. In conclusion, long-distance relationships may not be easy, but they are entirely possible with the right mindset and effort. By prioritizing communication, trust, and shared goals, couples can maintain healthy and thriving relationships, even when miles apart. While the distance presents challenges, like a lack of physical intimacy, logistical difficulties, and moments of doubt, many couples come out stronger, more resilient, and more appreciative of their bond. The journey may be tough, but for many, the love that grows through the distance is worth every mile. Thank you so much for taking the time to view Motivate My Marriage. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share our content.